Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Sunday, number 13 day for this number 11 month for the year 2022. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King, una own countryman. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where we bring una the truth, meaningful information for help we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people of Ambazonia, we start today with good news as La République du Cameroon then continue for cry. The pain for the disruption of their power grid for eneo their plans for inside Bonasama, it then begin to hit La République du Cameroon very hard. Their ministry will be in charge for power for their country. It then come out for make a formal statement for inform their population so they go to cut light and the ration electricity both for their economic capital for Douala, for Yaoundé, and even for part them for Ambazonia, including our capital and for Victoria. The rationing of light it then become now normal and it then become a formal process for La République du Cameroon as them be unable for even for repair or for installing new equipment for their Bona Sama plant where it then be visited by the Ministry of Fires department. This one is just one example. La République will be brought down into for a knees by Ambazonia as they continue to fight this war against our own people. We call on all Ambazonians within for inside La République from all sector them. May them reach out with us for intelligence and way for bring down La République du Cameroon. One for thank all those who they do this hard job, where they take personal risk for do this, but we need for do more. La République them be unable and they cannot defend themselves against Ambazonians' crippling sabotage attacks. Their pipelines, their electric grids, their critical infrastructures are all within our eye and are all on the table, as we must bring La République du Cameroon to a crippling point. We call on our civilians for continue for work hard. There are things that only you can do. The opportunities you see in La République du Cameroon, even if La République du Cameroon citizens who are susceptible for corruption reach out to help to carry out such sabotage attacks, they will be richly compensated. We can do it, we are doing it, and La République is seeing the pain. In La République du Cameroon, you would think that with their hit in economy and the inflation that is drowning the economy with prices for basic commodity going through the roof, you think that there will be more discipline. According to their own report that came out yesterday from CONAC, which is their own anti-corruption commission, it states that according to their documents, over 44 billion colonial currency that is worth about 67 million US dollar was lost last year according to their budget. That amount has increased from 26 billion colonial currency that was lost in their books last year in 2021. According to this report, money disappeared amongst the police, their local government officials, where the worst offenders with their health sector, education sector, financial sector, transportation, and the territorial administration being areas where this money disappeared. The La République, their CONAC president, Mr. Donone Massi Njam, he talked for the press conference for inside their capital for Yaoundé, say that it go slowly inside a graveyard if the corruption level it continue. You could expect say country where they fight war, they could manage better, but things are getting worse. Things are getting out of hand from Mr. Paul Biabi Vondo. The inside fighting for La République is getting worse and things will only get worse. We call on our people then for remain vigilant even when the day for inside La République du Cameroon. We also ask them for be aware, say there will be an implosion a public uprising in La Republique that may pose a security challenge to Ambazonians that are within that country. They should keep their eyes open. While in Ambazonia, the Ambazonian Governing Council have organized the first pedagogic meeting that took place in a liberated area in Ground Zero that had support with materials for our curriculum, and that saw the head teachers of several community schools that came together to receive the support and to learn more about how the curriculum is going to play out on Ground Zero.
Communities about assisting them with some material, and today we finally discovered that
the 3 days pedagogic meeting.
This is a pedagogic seminar. The theme for this seminar is integrated learning, the school, home and town. This seminar is organized by the Director for Schools and the board coordinating community education program. We are at Zone A, where the inspector for school is standing and presenting the new pedagogic approach lesson note. Seated beside him are senior pedagogues who are being hired to come and assist
Teachers cannot just be public
this training
when we are on seminar.
Facility.
They just go them out.
We want to thank the ADLA, the Ambazonian Liberation Transitional Authority on the ground. That is the civil department of the Ambazonian Governing Council that is in charge of all these issues. The community school have picked up steam. We have had a rapid increase of our students, and our students have returned back from La Republique to study within our community schools. We must push the curriculum, Ambazonian indigenous curriculum, for excellence amongst our people, and we'll be releasing more to educate our people about what is going on in our homeland and the wonderful good news and the heroes and some heroes in Ambazonia that are making independence to actually be independence. As we say, independence must means independence. Also, in other liberated areas, huge traditional festival have taken place under the protection and under the guidance of the Ambazonian Transitional Authority.
The start of the occasion proper, coming ahead and forming them behind him. Ngwai, who holds the good.
Huge success in the celebration that have taken place in our liberated area.
Into the compound proper.
So at the time where La République du Cameroon, they think that our people are going to eat each other up, our people are celebrating and living life.
This now is the war dance.
Over close to 1,000 people or more took part in this traditional festival under 100% control by Ambazonia. While Cameroon propaganda would think that Ambazonians in the liberated areas are living in fear and kidnapping and ransom, the people within our community, our liberated zone, are living happily, peacefully, coexisting and building Ambazonians' structure for Ambazonia. The insecurity comes from the Cameroon terrorist military who sometimes penetrate this zone and cannot able to maintain any administrative presence in our liberated area, who continue to move until independence is effectuated. Capo Daniel, signing off.